In this training, we're going to talk about tasks inside of SmartSuite. How do you assign one? What is a task? Where does it even show up? Well, if that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. SmartSuite is an amazing work management solution. And as you would expect, a big part of that means we're managing our tasks and our to-do lists inside of the tool. If you're not already familiar with it, SmartSuite allows for us to check one consolidated place where all of our tasks show up. That place is called My Work. We can access that by clicking the checkbox inside of SmartSuite, and it's going to open up all of the things that have been assigned to us across the entire software. Very powerful feature here. But in this training, we want to talk about what is a task and how do we even get it to show up here in the first place. So, at a minimum, a task requires the following. It's assigned to somebody and it has a due date. That is then created as a task. And when that thing is completed, then it will be removed from the task. So if you were to think of one additional core function of a task, it's the ability to determine if it's done or not. So if we boil that down into the basics, who's got to do it? When does it need to be done? And is it done or not? Those three components really make up what a task is. Now, where that is added into SmartSuite, there's a lot of flexibility. We can add records and assign them as tasks. In order to do that, we use the assigned to field, a status field, and a due date field. We tie all those pieces together, and now we have a task that's going to show up on a record in the My Work section. Or we can also create a checklist. So inside of a checklist, we can assign an item, assign it a due date, and now it's going to show up in that My Work section. And once it's resolved, it'll be removed. Same thing with comments. We can assign comments to somebody, and they'll know that a certain comment has to be done. And lastly, we can also add personal tasks to our own My Work section inside of SmartSuite. We're going to break down all of these different approaches to adding My Work into SmartSuite. So check them out in the upcoming trainings. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.